Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namine Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini Umajnanattimirandasya Jnanajana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadamtikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Uttapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunadan Vitam Tam Sajeevam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Shri Visa Kanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpati Gopesh Gopika Kamta Radha Kamta Namo Sute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhye Vacha Patitana Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraha Anadi Radir Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam Om Tat Sat Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the purest knowledge and the topmost knowledge. Pavitram idam uttamam. So we are now successfully studying in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So where Arjuna asked a question to Krishna about the difference between renunciation and tyaga. So there is between sannyasa and tyaga. Sannyasa means giving up the activities. Tyaga means giving up the results of activities. That's what is called tyaga. But now, since Arjuna asked this question and Krishna is explaining in detail, so just in the 18th chapter, first sloka, Arjuna asked the question. Next, 71 slokas up to 72, totally in the 18th chapter. So totally it has got 78 slokas, but in another 71 slokas, Krishna is giving us the complete answer. So what we are supposed to do is that we need to keep on studying this Bhagavad Gita so that we will keep revising what Krishna is teaching us so that we will never forget about Krishna's teachings. We have to act. We have to act as per Krishna's instructions. So that's what is called act, action, karma. When we are doing, it has to be prescribed duties, niyatam karma. So that means prescribed in Shastra. So that's what prescribed in this Bhagavad Gita. So that's what we are studying and understanding what we are supposed to do. So our life is now getting purified. Our existence is getting purified because this Bhagavad Gita is the purifier. Nahi jnanena sadirsham pavitram iha vidyate. There is nothing else, no other knowledge which is purer than this Bhagavad Gita. So nahi jnanena sadirsham pavitram iha vidyate. There is nothing else is purer than this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So tatsvayam yoga samsiddhaga kalen atmani vindati. Tat means with that knowledge. So one can swayam, one can himself. Swayam yoga samsiddhaga. One can achieve the perfection of yoga. In the due course of time, one can really enjoy. Kalen atmani vindati. So that is the opportunity we have got to enjoy. to really enjoy, to really get out of all sinful, freed from all sinful reactions, get out of all troubles in this material world. So that means there is enjoyment only, continuous enjoyment only. So that means there is no suffering at all. So we are not going to suffer at all. When we have this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, when we act as per Krishna's instructions, so that means we are not going to get attached to anything in this material world. So that means we are not going to get angry at anything. If there is attachment, then only there is anger. If you are not attached to anything in this material world, then there is no anger. So we don't have to be worried about anything. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us how to get ourselves attached to Krishna, Maya Sakta, Managapa. So that's what, how to focus our mind on Krishna, how to get ourselves attached to Krishna. So that's what Krishna is teaching us. When we study this Bhagavad Gita every day, like what we are doing, so we are understanding very well without any doubt that Krishna is the Supreme Person. We accept everything what Krishna says. Like Arjuna told Krishna that Sarvameta Tritam Manye Yanmam Vadasi Kesava. So whatever you told Krishna, I accept that they are truth. Sarvameta Tritam Manye Yumam Vadasi Kesava. So whatever you said, I accept. So even the demigods or Danava, the demons, no one knows you. I accept it. Sarvameta tritam manya yanmam vadasi kesava nahite bhagavan vyaktim vidur devaka na danava. Nahite bhagavan vyaktim. So no one understand about you. Even the demigods, vidur devaka or Danava or the demons. No one understand you completely. No one knows you completely. I accept that. So that's what Arjuna says. So we have to accept, like Arjuna accepted whatever Krishna said. So when we accept whatever Krishna is teaching us, so that means we understand and accept that we are the soul, we are not the body. Now do everything as per Krishna's instructions means do everything only for the satisfaction of Krishna. So that means we are going to be very happy. So the real happiness, because there is no suffering, because there is no attachment to anything in this material world at all. So there is no suffering. So real happiness, we can enjoy. Krishna's causeless mercy, we can enjoy real happiness. So that this Bhagavad Gita knowledge is going to bring us. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge is making all such wonderful magic in our life. It brings us so much happiness. So that means our miseries are all gone completely. Mokshashe Ashubhat. That's what. We are freed from all misfortunes, all miseries. So that means no suffering, no worries, no problems, no concerns, nothing, no challenges. Everything is taken very well taken care by Krishna, the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. When Krishna is there with us, we should not be worrying about anything. We should not be thinking about it. Leave everything to Krishna and do everything for Krishna. That's what we need to understand. So, leave everything to Krishna and do everything for Krishna. So, let Krishna handle our problems. So, we will just do everything only for Krishna's satisfaction. That's it. That's what will please Krishna. So, that's what pleases Krishna. So, we will just do everything for Krishna, then Krishna is pleased. Do everything for Krishna means do what Krishna is asking us to do. That means follow Bhagavad Gita, follow Krishna's instructions in Bhagavad Gita. So then everything is taken care very nicely. So that's why Arjuna asked such very nice question about the difference between sannyasa and tyaga, and Krishna is explaining in detail. So Krishna said that those who have studied so much. They say that like giving up all the actions which are meant to gratify our senses. So that's what is called sannyasa. Whereas the others say that we have to give up all the results of activities. That's what is called tyaga. All such things Krishna taught us. But what Krishna is saying, so that's what, starting from the 5th sloka onwards, we studied in the 18th chapter. So what Krishna wants to tell us. So it's not only what Krishna wants to tell us, what Krishna is telling us, teaching us. So that is the science. So that's what we are studying. So we finished up to 8 slokas in the 18th chapter. So what we studied in the sloka number 5, in the 18th chapter, Yajnadana tapaha karma natyajam karyameva tat yajnodhanam tapaschaiva pavanani manishina. Yajnadana tapaha karma natyajam karyam evat. So one should never renounce the activities which are yajna, dana, tapakarma, the sacrifice, charity, and austerity. Yajnodhanam tapaschaiva pavanani manishinam. So this yajno, dhanam, tapas, so the sacrifice, charity, and austerity, so they purify even the great souls, manishinam, pavanani manishinam. So in the next sloka, in the 6th sloka, what we studied in the 18th chapter, Etanya pithu kaunteya, etana pithu karmani, sangam tyaktva palani cha, kartavyani time partha, Nishchitham matham uttamam. That's what Krishna is saying. Etana pitu karmani sangam tektva palani. So all the activities one must perform by giving up the attachment to the results. That's what sangam tektva palani. So one should just do such activities only as a matter of duty. Kartavyaniti me part. So that's what certainly my opinion, my strong opinion. That's what Krishna is saying. My topmost, the best opinion. Nishchitam matam uttam. Definitely my best opinion. All these activities should be performed without attachment or any expectation of a result. They should be performed as a matter of duty, O son of Pata. That is my final opinion. That's what Krishna is saying. So everything should be done only simply as a matter of duty. So, in the next sloka, what Krishna is teaching us from this 7th sloka onwards, 7th, 8th, 9th, the tyaga in the mode of goodness, patience, and ignorance. First, and every time when Krishna is teaching in these 3 modes, first always he starts with goodness, and then patience, and then ignorance. But only for this tyaga, Krishna is starting with ignorance, and then patience, and then goodness. So in the 18th chapter, 7th sloka, Niyatasya tu sannyāsaga karmano nopabhadyate mohatasya parityagaga mohatpatasya parityaga tamasaga parikirtitaga. Niyatasya tu sannyāsaga karmano nopabhadyate. So, the prescribed duties one should never renounce, should never give up. If anyone gives up such prescribed duties due to illusion, under illusion, moha, tasya parityagas, that is tyaga, there is the renunciation in the mode of ignorance. So, tamasaga parikirtitaga, that is declared as in the mode of ignorance, tamasaga. Prescribed duties should never be renounced. If one gives up his prescribed duties because of illusion, such renunciation is said to be in the mode of ignorance. That's what Krishna is doing. Then what about in the mode of patience? In the next sloka, Krishna is teaching us Dukkhamityeva yat karma kaya klesha bhayat tyaje sakritva rajasam tyagam naiva tyaga palam labe. So dukkamityeva yat karma. So thinking that it is bringing us distress. Kaya klesa bhayat tyajet. Out of fear of bodily discomfort. That's what kaya klesa bhayat. Kaya klesa means bodily discomfort. Bhayat, fear. Out of fear of bodily discomfort, if anyone gives up, tyajet. So anyone gives up the actions, activities, sakritva rajasam tyagam. So their tyagam is in the mode of rajoguna, passion. Naiva tyaga palam labet. He is not going to achieve any result of giving up such activities. So that means tyaga palam. What is tyaga palam? Tyaga palam means it is freedom from this material bondage. That's what is the tyaga palam. So they won't get any tyaga palam. So those who give up their activities, renounce their activities in the mode of passion. Anyone who gives up prescribed duties as troublesome or out of fear of bodily discomfort is said to have renounced in the mode of passion. Such action never leads to elevation of renunciation. Then the sloka is what we are studying for in this week. In the sloka number 9. Karyam nityeva yat karma niyatham kriyate arjuna sangam tyaktva palam chaiva Satyaga satviko mataka. Karyam ityeva yat karma. So one should do the activity just because it should be done as a matter of duty. So it must be done. Karyam ityeva yat karma. Niyatam means prescribed duties. Niyatam kriyate arjuna. So that means if anyone does the activity simply as a matter of duty, anyone does all the prescribed duties simply as a matter of duties, sangam tyaktva palam chaiva. So by giving up the attachment, sangam tyaktva palam. So attachment to the results. So by giving up the attachment to the results, satyagaga satviko mataka. So that tyaga is, that renunciation is in the mode of goodness. That's what satyagaga satviko mataka. O Arjuna, when one performs his prescribed duty only because it ought to be done and renounces all material association and all attachment to the fruit, his renunciation is said to be in the mode of goodness. That's what Krishna is teaching. So now in the next sloka, what we are studying in the sloka number 10, Nadveshti akushalam karma Kushalena sajjate tyagi sattva samavishto medavi chinna samshaya. Nadveshti akushalam karma means one who doesn't hate. So akushalam karma means inauspicious activity. And kushale nanu sajjate. So that means one who is not attached just to the auspicious activities. So, tyagi sattva samavisto. So, a tyagi who is always absorbed in goodness. So, that's why tyagi sattva samavisto. Medavi. So, he is intelligent and he has destroyed all the doubts. Chinna samsayega. So, chinna means it's cut off. So, destroyed all the doubts. Samsayega. So that's what Krishna is saying. So that way, when we are acting, we have to do everything as a matter of duty. Or, of course, we have to do all the prescribed duties. That's it. There is nothing like auspicious or inauspicious. Everything prescribed in Bhagavad Gita, we do it for Krishna. That's it. So that means then there is no problem. So he is a tyagi. He is a tyagi. And sattva samavishto. He is always absorbed in goodness. So that's what in the previous sloka, Krishna said about the sattva, correct? In the mode of sattva. So he is a medavi and he has destroyed all the ignorance. The intelligent renouncer situated in the mode of goodness, neither hateful of inauspicious work, nor attached to auspicious work, has no doubts about what. So we are doing everything for Krishna. So we have no doubts, no worries, no problems, no concerns. Nahi deha vritta shakyam tyaktum karmani aseshataga yastu karma palatyagi satyagiti abhidiyate nahi deha vritta shakyam. So after getting this body, it is not possible to give up. Tyaktum karmani asesataga, activities completely. So having got this body, one cannot give up the activities completely. So that's why in the third chapter also Krishna taught us that sarira yatra pichate na prasiddhayet akarmana. That's what Krishna said in the 8th sloka. So in the third chapter. So having got this body, sarira yatra pichate, there is nothing good going to come for us if we are not acting. So na prasiddhayet akarmana. So the same thing Krishna is teaching here, that so it is not possible to give up the activities completely for the embodied soul. We cannot do it. Yastu karma palatyagi. So, but we will be able to completely give up the attachment to the results. So that's what we can completely give up the results. So that's why yastu karma palatyagi satyagi iti abhidiyate. So he is said to be the tyagi. So one who is able to give up the results of all activities. That we can do. We cannot give up the activities we have to do, but we can give up the results of all the activities. It's indeed impossible for an embodied being to give up all activities. But he who renounces the fruits of action is called one who has truly renounced. Then in the next sloka, 12th sloka, what Krishna is teaching us that Anishtam Ishtam Mishram Cha Trividam Karmanaga Palam Bhavatyatyagina Pretya Natu Sanyasinam Kvachit. So, Anishtam means undesirable. Ishtam means what we like, desirable. And Mishram means mixed. So, undesirable, desirable, mixed. So these are the three types of fruits, results. Trividam karmanaga palam bhavati atyagina pretya. One who is not atyagi, one who is not renouncing the results of the actions, that means one who is attached to the results of the actions. So what result he is going to get after death? Pretya. After death, what kind of result he is going to get? He is going to get desirable, undesirable, desirable, and mixed results. That's what. But natu sanyasinam kvachit. But sannyasi, who is able to give up all the attachment to the results, he is not going to be affected at all. So he is not going to get any such results. That's why we need to give up the attachment to the results. If you are attached to the results, then in the next life, that's what pretya. Pretya means in the next life, after our body is dead. Pretya, after death. So that's what is going to happen. So we need to, before that, we need to practice ourselves to give up all the results of the activities. So that means we should do everything only for Krishna's satisfaction. So for one who is not renounced, the threefold fruits of action, desirable, undesirable, and mixed, accrue after death. But those who are in the renounced order of life have no such result to suffer or enjoy. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished 12 slokas in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let's chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental song vibration. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Nitinamine. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimradasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurami Vittamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. इसके बाद प्रभु हरे कृष्ण प्रभु.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna प्रभु.
Thank you very much, Guruji. Very nice lecture. Very good definition of Tyagi, relinquisher, and
Yes.
So many new things. Every time I listen, I find something new. So, without attachment, who does keep on doing the karma without attachment and without the expectation of any fruit. That's wonderful, yes. Guruji. It's in fact, if we follow this, there is no doubt most of yes. our miseries will go away. Thank yes. you, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Ganesh Urpa Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji, so much. No questions, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Excellent class, Guruji. It's a lot of information and other things
Yes,
that
so
we
much,
don't
so much.
know. And Guruji, I just want to ask you, what is this auspicious action and inauspicious action, please? What does
It
mean?
is something with the results what we like it or we don't like, which that's what we think that we want the result. Something we see when we are doing everything as a service to Krishna. For example, Arjuna fighting in the battlefield, it is definitely he didn't consider that as an auspicious act, correct?
Okay.
Like killing his grandfather Bhishma and his teacher Drona and all. Definitely for him, it's an inauspicious act only for him.
Okay.
But he has to fight for Krishna, correct? At that point of time, he should not be thinking about anything else.
Okay, Guruji. I think that's clarified my doubt. And thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much for all your effort, Guruji. We are progressing step by step. Only lot of this meaning of these logas. I think we have to go into much detail. Then only we'll be able to digest this thing, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Just give me 1 minute. Hare Krishna. Sunil Shivas Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Ram, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Lalita Mataji. Brinda Jaising Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
So, without expecting any results, we have to do our activities, and everything is left to God. So, He will be the one who will give good results.
Then the result is without expecting any results. If we do our activities, then we won't get any result after a result in this material world after death. We will go to Goloka. That's it, correct?
Definitely, Krishna will give us good results only. So, with good intention, if we do, He will support us.
No doubt.
So, it's very good explanation, Guruji. It was interesting.
Yes,
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank
And
you,
one of my
Mataji.
cousin wants to join, Guruji. I'll give a number. So, you please
Yes,
add her
Mataji.
number.
Yes, Mataji. You can.
I'll give her number now.
Yes, Mataji. What is the name, Mataji? The name?
Her name is Sujya.
Yes,
Sujya Lakshman. Sujaya.
One second.
I told
Yes,
her it's very interesting class and
Sujaya.
Sujaya.
Okay, very nice, Mataji. Sujaya Lakshman, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, Mataji. What is the number? Phone number?
97
Okay.
403
Okay, Mataji.
39675.
Okay, Mataji. 9740339675.
Yes, Guruji.
Okay, Mataji. I am adding into our.
And one of my friend is joining, Guruji, every day. Regularly she is joining.
Joining in the WhatsApp, YouTube, or
Your regular class only. That is Vivo. Some number is there, no?
Oh, yeah, some number comes VO. Yes, Mataji. I
Yeah,
know.
she's my, that day she attended function, no, Guruji. One, my
Okay.
colleague, the teacher.
Okay.
She is the one
Yeah, I
who
remember
is
her. I remember.
regularly
Yes.
attending. Yeah, she's
Oh,
attending regularly. Even
very nice,
she was telling, her name is Kamakshi, and
Okay.
she was telling it's a really very interesting class, and she'll be relished with, the whole day. She has some good this one vibes.
Very nice. Very.
She's enjoying it since. So
It's very nice. And I don't, maybe, so I know that the name V something, but I never spoke to her. After that,
yeah.
So I couldn't add Sujaya Mataji. I'm inviting so that she can accept the invitation. I sent an invite.
Okay, Guruji.
Mataji, it's very nice. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Vrinda
Krishna,
Mataji.
Guruji. Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you, Guruji. Very nice class. Really encouraged by everyday session. It's very lot of effort from your side. Thank you, Guruji. So,
Thank you,
Guruji, I was reading yesterday about the Brahman, the Para-Brahman in our heart, Krishna in our heart, and the super soul. So what we are learning is to worship the personality of Godhead.
Yeah.
And Brahman is it for only the impersonalist, or we reach a stage
Let's
of
not
Brahman?
even worry about the impersonalist at all, Mataji. We have to just follow Bhagavad Gita, Krishna. That's it, Mataji. Krishna is the Para-Brahman. That's it. So that Brahma Jyoti, impersonalist and all is waste of our time. Because in Bhagavad Gita, nowhere it is discussed, Mataji. That's why we should not be worried about the subject which is not discussed in Bhagavad Gita at all.
Yes, but the word Brahman comes to us very often. when
Brahman
we
is
talk.
ourselves is Brahman. Aham Brahmas means we are going to go to Goloka and we are Brahman. We will be there. It is not like the word impersonalist is not coming. It's only in the 12th chapter. There is only those who are worshipping the unmanifested. So that is a different thing. So not like Brahman Jyoti. So Brahman means impersonalist, not like that. It is, we are Brahman, and we are, when we get to the Brahma Bhuta platform, we are Brahman. That's we are going to go to Goloka. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Guruji. Okay, I wanted to clarify this, so I thought let me talk it out to you. Thank
Yes.
you, Guruji. Yes,
you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. I need to join another meeting, so we will not have. I will stop now. Hare Krishna.